Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is the October health update. There's a lot to cover, so let's just get into it, okay? First off, where the hell is the year going? That's what I want to know. I want to know, where the hell is the year going? How do we only have 2 months left of 2018? I don't know where this year is gone. This year has been a roller coaster. I think I say that every year when I look at but I mean, whose year hasn't been a roller coaster? Whether it's a big roller coaster or a small roller coaster, whose year is just perfectly smooth sailing? I don't know. But yeah, I can't believe this year is almost over. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about the keto diet. Y'all, I tried for 2 weeks. I did. Keto's not for me. Keto is not for me. I appreciate people who can do keto and change their entire livelihood around a diet. I can't do it. I tried it for 2 weeks and I like bread too much. I'm sorry. I like bread. I like pastas. But what I've done is I really cut back on the amount that I eat. So for instance, every weekend we order pizza. That's every single weekend. And I swear it stays in my system for 8 weeks off of one weekend. Not really, but that's how it feels. And so whenever we have pizza, I try to stay away from bread the next, like 4 or 5, if that. I don't always get a craving for a sandwich. But when I do, I try to make sure it's not close to the days that I'm gonna have pizza or after. So it has to be like midweek, like on a Wednesday if I'm gonna have a sandwich. So there has been times where it's been a couple of weekend, like a weekend, and we didn't order pizza, we got something else. So it's like, okay, we can have a pasta or whatever. Like yesterday I was bad. Yesterday it had pasta salad and the day before it had pizza. I swear I feel like I'm 200 pounds, but it is what it is. But usually it's never like that. It's very rare that we have a pasta right after pizza. It's rare. I can count on one hand the amount of times me and my husband have done that. But I can't do keto. It's a lifestyle change. You're either keto or you're not. And so I just can't do it. I'm just like, okay, I can't do it. Let's just stay away from breads and doughs as much as possible and all that. And then with keto, you gotta give up Splenda. I'm not giving up Splenda. Like, I need Splenda in my coffee. I don't like coffee without some type of artificial sweetener. It's just gross to me. And so more power people who can have coffee with just creamer. I can't. So yeah, an artificial sweetener has never done me wrong. I've never had a problem with losing weight. I've never had health issues with using artificial sweeteners. So yeah, Kristen ain't doing keto. Kristen's not doing keto. Working out. I have been so good at working out 5 to 6 days a week. All of October without fail. It feels good. I told myself, you're gonna work out more, Kristen. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how lazy you feel. I don't care if you don't want to do it. That's the time to do it. When you don't feel like working out, that's when you should really work out. And every day I don't feel like working out. So that's when I do it. that's when I do it. When you don't feel like working out, that's when you do it. And it's torture, and it feels like the 30 minutes last an hour, but I get through it and I always feel great afterwards. One thing I've started doing is I started incorporating jump rope. I ordered this jump rope off Amazon because at first I was using my daughter's jump rope, but it's a kid's jump rope, so it's almost too short. But it was working. It gets your heart rate up really, really high, and then I let it come down, and then I work it back up, and I let my heart rate come back down. Doing a jump rope is a full body workout, and I burned a lot more calories from that than I do from the elliptical. So what I'll do is I don't do the jump rope every day. It's just when I'm tired of being on the treadmill, like I'll be on it for 20 minutes, I'm like, this is not working for me. Not the treadmill, the elliptical. I'm like, okay, this is boring. I need something that's going to really get my heart racing. I'll get off the elliptical at 20 minutes in, and I'll do jump rope for the last 10 minutes, and that really helps me burn those last 10 minutes of calories. And so yeah, jump rope is something that I'm going to just incorporate into my workouts. And on the weekends, usually, I used to not work on the weekends, but I did on Saturday because I knew I was going to have pizza. And so I said, let me work out. So I did jump rope and the elliptical for 45 minutes. Weight loss, I dropped 3 pounds the entire month of October, but I kind of gained it back because I had some pizza. But it's just basically showing that, Kristen, you can lose the weight if you really want to. I'm not even that big, it's not even that big of a deal to me. And the way my menstrual cycle works, it's just really crazy. I feel like I can lose weight and then my menstrual cycle comes and I put it back on because of being bloated, and it feels like it takes forever for it to come back off. It's just the way my body responds to my menstrual cycle. And I wish somebody would come take this uterus because I'm not using it anymore. But it's just really weird how my body reacts to it. It's frustrating because it feels like you work hard and then your body just puts back on this weight. I know it's not real weight. It's just my menstrual cycle. It's still discouraging though. So I'm human, that's how it feels. I started taking vitamins. I started taking vitamins this month. I'm taking a multivitamin and I'm taking biotin. I'm taking biotin because my nails, I'm still having an issue with my nails. They would grow and then they would just break. And I'm just like, I would do the littlest thing and they would break. And so my husband was like, you need some calcium or something. You're like, what's going on with you? So I started taking biotin almost a month ago, like the second week of October. And so I don't know how long it takes. So I don't know. I also got a multivitamin because I was always tired. I think I'm anemic, and so I was like, I need something with some iron in it. I didn't want to just buy an iron pill, so I bought a multivitamin that has iron in it. It has all the vitamins, and I'm also taking a calcium pill. And so I'm taking that on top of my other medication. So I feel like I pop pills all day long. And speaking of pills, my medication is still working. The Abilify was like the icing on the cake. It was exactly what I needed to stabilize my moods. I have just been doing really, really well with the Abilify. Abilify is not exactly cheap, but it's a lot cheaper than what it was 4 years ago. So yeah, I'm taking my medication twice a day, and it's really been working. My moods have just been really, really well. I do have moments where I'm extremely high, like my anxiety, and I'm in the mood to just, be creative and film a million videos at once, and, I want to clean the house and I want to do all this stuff. But then, it sounds like a good thing. It's like, Kristen, you're being creative and you're being productive in a good way. But then I crash. And so that's the one thing about being really, really high when you're anxious and you want to do things, you crash. And so that's only happened a couple of times this month. No, more than a couple, about 3 times this month. So yeah. I've been staying productive in a good way. Like, I've been popping out videos like that. And I've been very consistent. And I'll talk about YouTube and what's going on, what's coming up with that in a few minutes. But yeah, I've just been productive in a good way. I've been, trying to be more active on Instagram, not posting so much, but actually going through my feed and liking people's photos and commenting more. I've been better at commenting, but I'm like a serial liker. If I like your picture, it's pretty much me basically saying the same as, oh, I like this. That's what the like system is there for. But yeah, been productive, and so yeah. I did not bring any skincare products in here. I told myself to bring some skincare products, but my skin has been doing really, really well. If you saw my skincare routine video, that is what I usually do in the mornings for skincare. And I introduced one new product into my routine, and that is the Vichy micellar water. It's $13.50. It's one of the cheaper products that Vichy offers. And the thing, it's like a 3-in-1. It's like a micellar water and a toner and a cleanser all in one. So it's one of those where you can do it in the morning and skip the toner. I'm not a big fan of like 3-in-1 products. I feel like it's gimmicky. I know that it works really well at taking like any dirt around the hairline off, like getting that oil off. I'm not sure if it works as a toner because I still use it. I follow with the toner afterwards just because I want to be on the safe side. But that's all I've introduced. I've been trying to use what I have in my collection and only buying backups when I run out. So yeah, so that is how my month of October has been going. I had a pretty good month. I cannot complain. Which brings me to my YouTube break. This is the last video you're seeing before I come back to YouTube. I'll be back on YouTube on November 17th with a kitchen tour. Yes, I am inviting you into my home to take a look at my kitchen. I've taken numerous pictures of my kitchen, so they're on Instagram, they're all over the place. So I figured, why not do a tour? That'll be my first video back. Why am I taking a YouTube break? It is time for me to take a break. I've been going 100 miles an hour, making sure I get out 2, maybe 3 videos a week for the past few months. I've just been very, very consistent with a Tuesday, Thursday schedule, sometimes Saturday or Sunday for a plan with me like this fly. And so I'm taking a break. I think it's important to realize when you may need a break before you break. You know, I don't want to get burnt out on YouTube because then that's when it's gotten a little too far. I want to take a break just so I don't have to worry about it, and that's going to give me a time to be creative and come back with, you know, with better videos, you know, and even different kind of videos I haven't done before. Like, you guys haven't seen a kitchen tour of it, and I was very adamant against showing anything of my house related and put it on YouTube. But the way it's going to be filmed, it's going to be filmed differently than your typical kitchen tours that you see here on YouTube. And so yeah, I have a plan for that and all of that good stuff. So yeah, my month of October has been pretty well. I cannot complain. Anything else I need to add before I get out of here? No. So yes, and before I get out of here, it's okay not to be okay. All right, remember that. It's okay not to be okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. And thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time.